Since becoming a well-known name in the hip-hop community, Kodak Black has gained a reputation for speaking his mind. For better or for worse, Kodak does not hold his tongue. In his 2016 XXL Cypher, he roasted the beats they handed him to rap on as a prime example. Hello everyone, and welcome to another video. Today we'll be looking at times that Kodak Black humiliated rappers. Yeah, you heard it right. Kodak calls out Drake. In 2015, Kodak went from being a successful local rapper to being recognized in all 50 states due to his 61 million views of his hit single, Skirt. One of the reasons the song became so popular was the endorsement of the Six God. Drake posted a video of himself dancing to the song on a private plane to his tens of millions of Instagram followers after the song was released. People made fun of Drake's dance antics, but they also enjoyed the song playing in the background, which contributed to the video's popularity. Regardless of how you slice it, you would expect Kodak to express gratitude for Drake's contribution to the success of his song, but instead, he questioned Drake's motives, stating, "If you're trying to demonstrate that you're with me, put me on your record so I can receive royalties." Do you believe Kodak was impolite in saying this? Kodak disses Yachty. Remember the 2016 song Broccoli that was nominated for a Grammy and gave Yachty and Ram their biggest hit to date? When Equity was released, Kodak Black made a video on Instagram accusing the Broccoli rappers of stealing his vibe. He asserted that he coined the term in 2014 and would now be required to stop using it altogether. Then, Yachty made sure to constantly shout out Kodak before performing the song. He answered in confusion. Artists shared the XXL Freshman album cover, and Yanni clearly could not get Kodak's displeasure. Prior to Yachty's introduction of the facts, a legendary Bay Area rapper also interjected himself into the discussion. 4 years before Kodak was born, he posted a tape of his 1993 track Practice on Instagram, in which he clearly refers to Mary Jane as Broccoli. This disagreement appears to be about nothing, and Kodak was definitely overreacting. Kodak versus the Shade Room. Kodak Black went live on Instagram in June 2017 to discuss his preferences in ladies with a fan. When asked about Keke Palmer, Kodak Black responded, "To exacerbate matters, a few days later, Kodak clarified on Instagram that only dark-skinned women were not his forte." The following week, he went on live television to explain himself at a Masterpiece charity basketball game. He never announced his position. According to him, ladies of the same color were too rough. He also stated that ladies with lighter complexion are more sensitive. As expected, Kodak's perspective and preferences were met with a great deal of hostility, which finally led him to receiving Donkey of the Day and temporarily deactivating his social media accounts. He likely also lost some female followers. Kodak Black and Lil Wayne. Respect for their elders is an expectation of new artists within the hip-hop community. They're able to create the music they do because the rappers who came before them paved the road. As expected, Kodak did not adhere to this guideline inspired by the supposed boxing fight between Soulja Boy and Chris Brown. He issued a challenge on Instagram for Lil Wayne to enter the ring with him. Wayne's statement to the New York Times in an earlier interview that he did not know who Kodak Black was had recently sparked the anger, but most people believe that he went too far. A couple years later, Kodak proceeded to verbally harass Wayne in a Miami nightclub when he said this over the microphone. The daughter of Wayne was naturally outraged and posted a statement to Kodak on Instagram in defense of her father. "My father's quoting does not bother anyone," she added. "He won't even respond to what he said." Kodak Black hits on Lauren London. Nipsey Hussle's untimely death sent shockwaves through the hip-hop scene. Numerous celebrities and giants, including former President Barack Obama, expressed their respects. Unsurprisingly, Kodak had apparently missed the memo. A little over a week after Nipsey's death, he made a casual remark about shooting a shot at Lauren London. That was a line that most people didn't anticipate anyone to cross because Nipsey was so respected. Since then, the public's opinion of Kodak has changed, and even the company's most ardent supporters are dissatisfied. He used Instagram to apologize to Lauren, but he's not the sort to acknowledge when he's wrong, so it didn't come off as particularly sincere. Kodak disses T.I. and his family. As evidenced by the Wayne incident, Kodak spares no one. When he lashes out, he goes so far as to insult people's family members, and T.I. was another victim of this type of disrespect. It all began when T.I. famously said on Instagram that Kodak needs to clean up his act immediately due to the comments about Lauren London. Kodak responded swiftly with a diss track that not only attacks T.I. for the years-long snitching accusations surrounding his name, but also disparages the appearance of his wife. To make matters worse, Kodak followed up by attacking T.I.'s little son on Instagram. These remarks represented a new low for the Florida rapper, and many believe that Kodak had gone much too far. T.I. handled the problem with maturity when asked about it in an interview, but it is evident that these sentiments were not acceptable even by rap standards. So that's all from today's video. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so that you never miss our upcoming videos, and don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments section below. Stay tuned, and we'll catch you in the next video.